What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing good. It's been a little while since I've been on. Been busy with a lot of stuff lately and haven't had a whole lot of opportunity to fish. But the water temps have been high and it's been kind of difficult to find the fish, you know, for a while there. So it did rain this morning though, so I'm hoping that cools the water down a little bit. We got a nice overcast day. It's not supposed to rain anymore. Might sprinkle a little bit, but it's not supposed to. So might try some moving baits, maybe some top water. I don't know, see what happens. See if anything we can get anything on them moving baits, or maybe even a top water. And if nothing, we'll switch over to a little bit slower presentation and kind of see what happens. So, but I just pulled up to the river and it looks pretty decent so far. So I'm gonna get all rigged up here and see you guys in a minute. Got the good old Divine swim jig here. It is kind of big. I know a lot of these 6 Sense and Guggen and all that make baits geared more towards largemouth. You know, we have largemouth lakes around here, but for the most part it's a lot of smallmouth fishing. So I know these baits are designed to be a little bit bigger for largemouth, but we'll see what happens here. There are some big smallmouth in this section of river. I've caught, my couple biggest that I've caught in here were 24 inches. Never got a weight on them. But a 24-inch freaking smallmouth is giant. I mean, that's, you know, and it was all pre-spawned, so it's probably pushing 6-7 pounds, which is a big smallmouth. Haven't done that in a couple years. My biggest this year was just over 6 pounds. I think it was like 21 and a half, maybe 22 inches, which is also a nice smallmouth. But just want to get on them donkeys, you know. Oh, and I did get a new GoPro. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference in video quality. I'm hoping you can, because I went from a GoPro 4 to a GoPro 8, the Hero Black. Hoping to get a little bit better quality video, and the stabilization features in it are nice too. So hopefully you can see a difference in quality. You know, and then I can still use that other GoPro if I want to set it up on different angles and stuff like that. But yeah, I think this is I think we're gonna have to go with the slow presentation. So let me tie up I'm gonna tie up a tube here, you know, a good old tube. And so I'm gonna go with the old faithful here. Got these zoom tubes, a watermelon seed, 3 3/4 inch. This is literally my favorite tube, my favorite color, my favorite everything for this stretch of river. And I mean, this whole river basically, it is a freaking great color. And I have caught probably 90% of my smallmouth in the last couple years on this particular color. It's just works really good and mimics a lot of things in this river. So hopefully you can toss her out and get something going. I don't know if you guys want to know anything about my setup, but what I use here is I got the Curado DC, and I use the Enigma iPon. I don't know how to pronounce it, but the Enigma rod I really enjoy. And this one here is a 7.5 foot medium heavy, and I use straight fluorocarbon. A lot of guys use braid and fluorocarbon leader. On this particular rod, I've always gone straight fluorocarbon just because I like it. I don't know, it's a little bit more expensive to spool a whole reel with fluorocarbon, but I'm using 10-pound P-line Tactical, and I've used a couple different kinds, and I've found that this just works the best for me for what I do. You know, I got other rods there that I got some a couple 6 scale rods that I use. My flipping rod is a 7.9 heavy. and then I use a that's a casting rod, and then I use a 6.5 foot medium for my finesse rod, drop shot, Ned rig, wacky rig, stuff like that. I use a spinning rod for all that. Then my top water rod, I gotta upgrade that too. That's just a Black Max combo, you know, nothing special, but eventually one of these days I am gonna try and upgrade that one. I might even make my 7.9 a top water rod and get like a 7.6 heavy flipping rod, but so far everything's been working out well with the 4 setups that I do have. I try not to get too crazy with it and carry around too much stuff, but so far those 4 setups have worked pretty well for me. So yeah, hopefully we can get something pretty quick here. I know we're bound to get bit on this tube. I'm just hoping that the fish aren't tiny, because past few times I've come and fished in this particular spot, the bass have been fairly small. Every once in a while you get one that's, you know, 16, 17, 18 inches, but for the most part they have been fairly small. So I'm hoping we can get some bigger fish here. One way or another. I know this thing's bound to get bit, so I just hope it's a decent fish when it does happen. Well, I'm using a 3/16 ounce tube jig hook. Like I said, with that 3 3/4 tube in that watermelon. I've used pumpkin seed here too, and that's worked pretty well, but this color, I swear I just get a hell of a lot more bites, hook up on a lot more fish. I don't know, I think they just, in this section, they like that little bit lighter green color. It really stands out in this water, because it's fairly dirty right now. Like I said, it rained earlier today, so it is a little dirty, but that little bit brighter color in here, being overcast and slightly dirty. There's one. Doesn't feel too small. Oh yeah, it's a decent one. Not huge by any means, but that's not even a freaking smallmouth. Jesus. Well, it's the first time I've caught a northern on a tube jig in this river. Slimy son of a bitch. Will you stop? Stop, 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 stop. Well, it's a fish, I guess. Not what I'm after, but it is a fish, I guess. Just slimy things. Look at him, he doesn't even want to leave. He's just hanging out. Oh, and if y'all didn't notice, the knot that I use is a polymer knot. I feel like you get a lot of really good strength out of a polymer knot. A lot of people say, you know, there ain't nothing stronger than true love. Most people have never tied a polymer knot before. Online at last break. Oh, there's one. A little one. Oh, he's literally not fighting at all. Oh, there's a couple head shakes. Is it another freaking pike? Oh my god, it was another freaking pike. Oh my god, it's just full of freaking northerns. What the hell? It's the smallest northern I've ever seen in my life. What is going on, peeps? So, yesterday sucked. So, we're back at it today. See if we can get something. But, on my way over here, stopped to get a drink at the store I usually always stop at. And, what do you know? Freaking Wildman steak sandwiches, food trucks in the parking lot. So, you gotta take advantage of it. So, let's have a little one here. If you're local to the area, or shit, I mean, it's worth even a drive. But I mean, this steak sandwich is freaking bomb. So for 10 bucks you get her loaded up. I mean, steak, cheese, bell peppers, onions, mushrooms, freaking just the whole works. I'm gonna drop a link down below so y'all can check it out. It's definitely worth checking out because, like I said, stuff is good. Take a look at this thing. I mean, if that's not fire, I don't know what is. Definitely check it out. Leave a link down below to their Facebook so you can check out where they're gonna be at. But definitely worth checking out. Well, they got a freaking Cuban too. Good stuff. I'm gonna finish this up and get to fishing. See y'all in a minute. Of course, I wasn't recording for the first fish of the day, and it feels like a bass. It doesn't feel tiny. Oh god, it's nice. It's a nice bass. That's a nice bass. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Settle down. Oh yeah. I'll take that all day long. Wow, it's been a while. Take that all day long. Probably a, I don't know, 2.5, 3 pounder maybe. It's a nice fish. Gotta send a picture to my buddy because he decided not to fish today. Oh man. Hopefully we can get another fish or two here pretty quick because we might have to cut the trip short. Not because of these dark clouds y'all see. Because I kind of have to poop. Hopefully she just groundhogs and goes back in and I don't have to worry about it, but it's not looking so good so far. Come on, like 1 or 2 more fish and then I'd be good. Oh. Speak of the devil. Ooh, that feels like a good one. It kind of seems like it's a pike though. It's freaking fighting. Oh, it is a bass. Oh, it's a nice freaking bass too. Oh yeah, it's a freaking nice bass. Oh my god, it's a big old freaking bass. Holy shit. Come up here, Bertha. Holy shit. That'll work.
You're eating good tonight.
Well, I don't keep nothing.
You don't keep it?
No.
I don't have my license with me or I'd take it.
Oh, come on, you bastard. Oh, she's good and deep in there.
Yeah, I would take him.
Come on.
You'll catch and release, throw back kind of guy.
Yeah.
You don't want to damage him.
All right, girl. I'll live to fight another day. There you go. All right. That is awesome. That one feels smaller though. Well, maybe not. Oh, yep, small. Little small guy. Relax. Oh, you tangled the shit out of my line. That's cool. Oh, he's spitting up minnows. What is up? Well, today was a little bit better than yesterday. Yesterday sucked bad. But today we're actually able to get on a few fish. I think I got 5 total. I don't know if I got them all on video, but got like 5 total. 2 decent ones, like about 3.5 pounder, and the second one was probably about 4.5 pounds. And of course my scale didn't feel like working. Of course, when I really want to weigh a fish, my battery dies or something, I don't even know. But all in all, it was a decent day. You know, we got a little bit of cloud cover. I was able to hook up on some fish and met a couple younger kids there that are actually enjoying fishing, which is good to see. You know, the younger generation, I feel like they just want to go hang out with friends and do dumb stuff and all that, you know. And I was happy to see some dedicated kids out there doing some fishing, you know. And that's it's kind of rare nowadays. You know, you got to keep up on that and show this younger generation what it is, you know, what it does mean to have a good time and go out and catch some fish, you know, because there's nothing like it. I mean, if you're not into fishing, you're not into fishing. I guess that is what it is. But I mean, there's nothing like it, in my opinion. There's nothing like going out and catching some fish and having a good time, whether it be friends, family, whoever. It is a good time. I love fishing. So I'm gonna try and get on here a little bit more often. It's been a little while, like I said before. It's been a little while. You know, I've had some stuff going on and been a little preoccupied. But I'm gonna try and get on here a little bit more often and do some fishing. You know, I don't know if anybody enjoys seeing my content, but whether or not you do, I like making it, so I'm gonna keep doing that. But I'm gonna try and get on here and try and do a little bit of different stuff. You know, I have been doing a lot of bass fishing lately. I had a little bit of issues with my boat. Took it out a few weeks ago and ended up blowing the motor on it, so I'm not exactly sure what to do with that, because if the boat was up and running good, you guys would be seeing a lot more walleye fish and salmon fish and stuff like that, you know. And with the boat in its current state, I'm not sure whether or not I should rebuild it or just try and find you know, a decent used 4-stroke, you know, because the boat I got now is an oil injected 2-stroke, and so it mixes oil on its own. So my inboard tank, I just use straight premium gas, you know, because I run the kicker and the big motor off the same gas tank. Well, if I am to rebuild this, I'm going to probably do an oil injection delete and have to mix my gas. So then I'm going to have to carry a separate gas tank for the kicker motor and all that stuff if I do rebuild it, because from what I've heard about these motors is those oil injection systems do go bad after a while, and maybe that's what happened to mine. I'm not exactly sure, because I haven't had my guy take it apart yet or anything and see what actually happened. But last time when he called me, I had one cylinder at 20 pounds of compression and the other one at 0, so I definitely blew her up, which I don't know how it happened, but whatever. So I'm gonna try and figure something out with that, and hopefully we can get out and do some walleye fishing, because I really miss that. Granted, I could just use the kicker motor, but I got like a 5-6 mile an hour top speed on that, so it's kind of a pain when you want to get to a spot and you know, you're going in freaking slow motion. So we're gonna see what happens with that, but stay tuned. I'm gonna get some more videos out there and show you guys what fishing the UP is like. So y'all stay tuned. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. If you want to, if you don't, I don't care. But y'all stay safe out there with this whole COVID thing, man. Just y'all just stay safe, stay healthy. So until next time, I'll catch you. Peace.
Biojacked.